On 5th April, Jaipur witnessed a historic moment as 25 of world's top 2% scientists gathered at JECRC University for the first ever roundtable conference.
JECRC University today organized a roundtable conference of top 2% scientists in our campus, in which 23 scientists participated from outside the university and 3 faculty members participated from JECRC University. Out of these 23 external members, 2 were from Central Research Labs and rest of 21 faculty members were from various universities, which included All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Central University of Rajasthan, Central University of Punjab, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Patiala, BITS Pilani, and other private and government universities.
A very good evening, sir. Welcome to JECRC University. I am Swati and we are truly honored to have you here. So my first question to you is this your first time in Jaipur?
No. I have been coming to Jaipur many times during conferences or some interaction.
So earlier when you came to Jaipur, now that you're here, what is the major development or change that you have seen when it comes to research and development fields?
I have not seen much, but it is there already. But I have specifically come for this conference, which was very well organized, and it was impressed by the university's initiative, first initiative they have taken to at least collect 25 top 2% scientists. Nobody has done this, so I must congratulate the university, vice chancellor, and the chairman for this idea and taking forward also.
Thank you so very much, sir. In the vice chairperson's remark this morning, he mentioned that universities like yourself and universities like ours, they should come together, they should do hand-holding for universities who do not have the enough capability to do such vast research. So what do you think about it? How will we go about it?
We have discussed the collaboration with already top 2% scientists were there. There are many more, they may not be here. So that inspired the students and faculty also to work seriously in the research.
Definitely.
So, and we can collaborate with, we are trying to discuss some kind of collaboration in different areas of specialization, and that will help in long term also to building up institution, and we may work for the country also. We should think on that manner. But we should focus on the research which is required for our country, not in journal, we publish papers on say this technique, that technique, or AI techniques. Or we should see what is our problem and we should focus. And the scientists or students can reach that level also. So that is required.
We mentioned about the collaboration between AI and healthcare. So you feel a study being general and internal medicine. If we talk about internal medicine and AI's interference in it, say in maybe diagnostic or maybe chronic disease management and better healthcare. So can these people come together, make something out of it? And can this congregation be something very useful for that particular?
Yeah, so very good questions. Yeah, definitely. Before that, although I am a physician, but now I work in eye departments, so we say ophthalmology department. So now I'm very much into this research, including the AI-enabled scanning devices, AR devices, VR devices. Yeah, you're right. So this AI-enabled devices is very, very helpful nowadays. Now, people talk about ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and let me give you one example. Suppose if we have one AI-enabled devices and as a for example, in eye to take an image of the retina. I think you know the retina. So that nowadays we have one devices. Once you take the image of the retina, if there's any disease in the retina, this machine, the device which is AI enabled, will tell you whether the retina is any disease or normal or not. So apart from that, there are some screening devices, like for example a refractive error. So AI enabled refractive error screening, so that mobile base, the apps being installed in the mobile, and the healthcare provider, the eye care provider screen that eyes of the patient, and so that the device, the mobile will inform us whether this eye is normal or is there any refractive error or not. It's very much useful in terms of screening. And diagnostic, of course, may not be, because for diagnostic we do need a lot of other devices. For a screening purpose, but AI enable will be definitely helpful, because screening is the first level. So patient with the disease and patient without the disease. So once with the disease, then we need a further testing to make a confirmation. So definitely AI-enabled device will be very much useful.
We are really honored to have you here at JECRC University. Do you think such congregations go a long way when it comes to research and development of a sort of country? And how do you feel? Is this congregation, a one-day congregation is enough? Or these luminaries should come together on one table often for more days and bring some solutions?
What I feel myself that this is very short actually, because only just 2 hour discussion, even many scientists could not speak actually, because time is very short. So it should be at least 2 days or 2.5 days, where every person can get some chance to speak something and interact more with the other scientists. So then it will be much better, that is my feeling. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Swati Mishra. Welcome to JECRC University. So my very first question to you is this your first time in Jaipur?
Yeah, it's my first time to Jaipur.
So how has the experience been so?
It has been a wonderful experience, as hospitality was very good. And I was really thankful to JECRC University to provide me this opportunity to interact with these young scientists who are come directly from different parts of the world to discuss novel ideas and technological revolutions along with the various aspects. So it is a wonderful experience. I would like to come again and again here.
Do congregations like these are of big help? How long should these be? Is one day enough? People coming together on one table. So will this make a difference? Is this impactful in your vision of future?
Yeah. It will be impactful, because you see, imagine a situation that your account has been hacked by some attackers, right? And you are not able to make a QR scanning code to your companion or your family members. So in that particular case, you see that service has been down by some extent. So how you will design a solution so that the service availability should be there at full times around the clock, and it should be safe and secure transactions which you people are taking care of. So I mean to say here that quantum computing will take a big leap in the years to come, and it will be used in wide range of applications. This is a unique platform, and this unique platform will provide a unique opportunity from all the stakeholders to share their ideas on novel concepts or emerging trends, which we people can be used which we people can implement in our day-to-day life application to design new solution which will have societal impact in wide range of application. As you mentioned that healthcare is one domain, but also the financial application, transportation applications, and smart home automation system, which are supposed to become an integral part of our day-to-day life applications. So I would like to thank JECRC to provide this opportunity that we interact with such bright-minded peoples which had diverse background and working in different organizations, and also request JECRC to organize these events multiple times in a year so that we can have a physical interaction with each other, and then we have these types of event regular basis.
Your technology being so cost effective yet so impactful, how can JECRC as an education leader in a state like Rajasthan can contribute to your cause and make it more impactful and compete straight up with first world engineers and their engineering prowess?
See, JECRC can be helpful to me, and when enhancing my research activity and capability, of course, taking my time may not be there. I'm just relying more or less on my research scholars, my past PhD scholars, current PhD scholars, undergraduate and master's students. There, definitely I'm looking for, suppose some students are coming from the JECRC, we can guide jointly, some joint guide could be there, they can part up my project also, I will support my project work. That being the name, quality research. By developing quality research, you can get the technical paper, you can get the patent, then you can have a technology transfer. This kind of things can come up. So my research is so far given 11 patents to me. I published that 3 patents have been granted also. It is some of the patents we have got it that is not being gone to the commercial level, right? Still, I'm not getting time. My other research scholars can work with me. They are not there. At least we have to get it to commercialization. So then only the validity of, they can say, usefulness of these patents are there. I got a patent, but again, I'm not getting commercialized. I'm not getting benefit of the, making my resume beautiful and all these things. Okay, this prices are there. But I have to get some kind of royalty, some kind of commercialization, helping this patent technology can be taken at the ground level, right? So that it can be utilized for societal development. Then I can say this will be put. So there, we need help from the research scholar from SCRC and other places.
So you suggest that enhances the information is
No race. It should be like more focused, and if we want to make it profitable or sort of fruitful to the end user or the society, then we should think what theme we are working on, what are the keywords we need to work on. Sometimes we are making our conference very broad, so we may not conclude that conference. So we should take, if we have to integrate academia industry, then we should be focused on that. We want to look into entrepreneurship, then focus should be on the entrepreneurs. And if we want to enhance the skills of the students, then we need to theme that communication card. Sometimes we make it big, sometimes we make it very broad, and we cannot conclude, we cannot come to a sort of takeaways so that everybody will be very.
Do you think that congregations like ours will enhance, or maybe it'll bring about a change when it comes to the field of research and development in a country where the government only dedicates barely 0.3% of its GDP to research and development? So do you think if such scientists will come together annually, or maybe thrice or 4 times a year, will this bring about a change, and how can they contribute to this particular field?
Yeah, of course. I think in that case, government need to think about that, because in the US, the most of the people, the higher positions, and especially the research and development positions, the Indian people are there, and they are leading. Sundar Pichai, the name, the Google is handling. So in that case, such type of the category, they are heading the things. So I think we have a very good caliber, and government will take the initiative, and even also they are taking some ISRO scientists they are promoting, and other different type of the government agency, they are giving the different type of the development funds, research and development funds. So day by day it's increasing. So hopefully we need to think more, so that our the bright people they can stay here and they do some work for our society.
as I mentioned in my opening remarks in the morning, so the education, the private and government education have seen all these stages, and research and development probably is one of the most critical stage where 90% of our campuses are not talking about it because they do not have a fallback. And these 25 probably would become a fallback for all of them. That's the only idea. And as sir has rightly mentioned, and we also realized in the bargain during the discussion on today, that this should not be one-off. This should not be a day affair. This has to be sector agnostic. All the mechanicals and all the subjects are sitting on a table. So probably nothing that concrete would come out. Only thing concrete which came out today is that we are convinced that this is a good idea and we should meet quite often and we keep talking about it. And I am so grateful to the Honorable Vice Chancellor when he mentioned that we'll do it on semester basis. Every semester we'll trouble you to come to the campus, talk about it. We'll do it in a filtered way, I'm sure, which will be more effective. And as I mentioned in the morning, maybe I don't know, Jagdev, Sanjay ji and team will take how many days, but we would definitely share that white paper. We would definitely share the minutes of the meeting. We'll definitely share the ideas that we have put across, that how to make it more effective. And we will then request all of you to come back again and tell us that what should be the vision document, what should be timeline we should give it to, give to this initiative. And maybe at the cost of repetition, I am pretty excited if we can take up that vision statement which we wanted to make it, together. A demography, when you go back to your own state, and then you pick up 5 institutions from your state and 50 researchers from that institution. So how many institutions that we can mentor, we can empower? Because your job, since you are at the top of the ladder, is to inspire institutions now. It is not about individuals that you talk to a couple of them and they started doing it. I'm sure that's a good contribution. But at your level, when you are amongst the top 2% of the world, what society would expect from all of you is to make sure that you inspire the institutions and then people in the institutions. And then, it would have that spiral impact on the society and on the economy and the growth of the nation. So guys, thank you so much for believing in us to give response to our invitation. I'm very much thrilled for what we have done. And I can very easily foresee that within next 18 months or 24 months, this initiative has a potential to change the entire landscape of education, how we see it. So once again, I'm so much grateful for everyone to have traveled all the way across the length and breadth of the country to come to JECRC on our invitation. It means a lot. It gives us a lot of reassurance, as I said. This gives us a lot of conviction. So I look forward to see all of you again. And as I said, maybe formal communication channels that we have developed. Let's be very, very active about it. Within 3-4 days, we'll share the entire document and we would request your reactions around it. Whatever you feel like telling us that this is a good idea, let's not do it. Do it that way. We are absolutely open because this is a new thing. There's no baggage that this initiative is carrying. There's no legacy that aisa hi hota hai. Isme at least, there's nothing of that sort. So we are absolutely open. The whole idea is to make sure that education fraternity, where research and development should be the talk of the town, not only placements and innovations and entrepreneurship alone. So thank you so much, everyone.
What began here will echo across classrooms, labs, and futures. This is just the beginning of deeper collaborations, groundbreaking research, and global academic partnerships.